MakeUPbyKiani. Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome. We're so excited that you decided to join us today, and I want to actually share with you guys one of my favorite places to go when I just want to rummage around and flow through aisles mindlessly is my local beauty supply store. It's the first part of the year, and this is a great way for me to get inspired with some of the new products and tips and techniques that are out right now and available to us. If you guys have some products that you've seen in your local beauty supply store that I haven't brought to my channel yet, make sure you comment down below. Have you tried any of the products that I'm showing you here today? What are your thoughts on them? So just make sure all those comments are left down below so we can actually circulate all these positive vibes. And yeah, for now, let's get into my favorite beauty finds for under $5. First, I get asked this all the time, what lashes am I wearing? And whereas I get inspired by lashes all the time, because I do travel to my local beauty supply store, it's one of those things that I don't tend to buy lashes in bulk unless I'm really buying these lashes right here. So the secret's out, some of my favorites lashes that I can find for under $5, and these are like $1.99, are the Broadway Eyes brand, and these are the WSP, which stands for Wispy. Wispies or demi wispies in basically any brand that you can purchase are pretty much similar, but as far as synthetic brands, the Broadway lashes are absolutely amazing because they have an amazing invisible band, which is great if you are a beginner, and they're fantastic if you're a pro like myself because they tend to fit most people's eyes. You can customize them without a whole lot of work, and they're very light. Now I'm actually wearing them right now. I have on two pair, which I call stacking. That's actually my favorite way to wear these, only because they have a lot of length. They're again very light, and even with me applying two sets at the same time, I can still get a lot of control in the lash. So I want to share with you guys some of my favorite lashes for under $5. These are the Broadway Eyes WSP, which stands for Wispy. $1.99 a pack. Yes. Another beauty find that I found in my local beauty supply store is the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow Bronzing Powder. This is in the shade Bronze Glow. I am obsessed with this powder. It's crazy because I have celebrity makeup artist buddies that actually use this alike. It does kind of mimic the Gold Deposit by MAC if I had to say that it was a dupe for anything. I'm actually wearing it right now. You can actually see where I'm getting the bronzy effect from. That's actually coming from this. And whereas I know we're dead in the middle of winter, I'm actually getting my mind in the mindset of spring, because makeup is just like fashion. It's always the season ahead. So I want to say this actually comes in two different shades. There's a bronze glow, and I want to say there's a cooler version of it. I'm just now realizing that there are two different versions of it because I'm seeing the name here on the back. But for $3.99, I think this is absolutely phenomenal, and I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this. Let's talk about lips, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Dude, nice and pretty. Yes, I'm talking about the matte Flat Finish Pigment by LA Girl Cosmetics. These are very popular right now. I was actually excited to see them in my local beauty supply store for $3.99. And I want to say you can probably get them offline for $2.99 or possibly even less, but I didn't have to worry about shipping. I have 5 shades right here. I'm going to actually show you guys the swatches of them. The shade that I'm wearing right now, which is my favorite of the set, is Rebel. I'll swatch it on my hand and show you I'm going to swatch Rebel on my hand. This is what it looks like. I'm actually wearing it right now. I do have 2 applications of this on, but you can see that it dried down amazingly nice, right? And whereas they are given whereas LA Girl, I think, labeled these just right. They are a matte flat finish. It does have a little bit of transfer, but not as much as a lip gloss or a lipstick even. I think the pigmentation is absolutely amazing. They do smell like cooked carrots. If you guys know what that scent is, if you can get past that and allow them to dry down, I think they are absolutely phenomenal. Also, these do double as what I would call lip liners. The first application is where you basically trace your lip. The second application is to really give you the deposit of color. They are non-drying, so I like that. They don't leave a sticky feel on the lips once they dry all the way down. And I will say that after you have to go in and add that second application, they mend together very nicely. And then as they wear, they rival a liquid lipstick because they don't leave your lips nice and dry. And they don't leave that crackly feeling that gets in the middle of your lip after you've done a liquid lipstick. What I will tell you is a key that I found when applying these, I will allow that first application to dry. I put this finger in my mouth and pull out that way. Therefore, you're going to get any of that excess that would be on this part of your lip that will get on your teeth while this product is drying down. So this has been a phenomenal buy. And I wanted to show you guys Backstage. Backstage, I will say I was kind of disappointed with it because it does skip a lot, but I didn't really give it enough time to dry down. I am going to continue to play with this one here. Dreamy is another one. This is more of a icy pink. It's really, really pretty. I would say in the summer it's going to be amazing, especially if you have a little bit lighter complexion than me. But if you like more of a nudie pink, this is actually a really, really pretty color. And it does mend together very nicely and not leave the vacancies. It will also be a great color, I think, if you were trying to create an ombre lip, which means you could actually apply it in the center. It would be that great shade for that. Fleur is a really, really pretty color as well. It is more of a peachy nude, you know, right up my alley. I'm gonna set Fleur right next to Dreamy. So here you have Dreamy right here, and here you have Fleur. So you can actually see the difference with those. See how this is more of a pinky and this is more of a peachy. And the last one in my collection is Bazaar. I'm going to put it on this side. This is more of a rosy shade, and it is definitely right up my alley. I think this is one of those shades, if you like pinks, that would go with any complexion. Again, it will be a great ombre and effect shade. Definitely a standalone shade by itself. Absolutely phenomenal. I'll actually share with you some of my non-traditional finds from my local beauty supply store. I always tell you guys about my earrings. I find some of the most amazing, unique, inexpensive earrings in my local beauty supply store. I rack up on them. Just really, you know, unique ones. I like things that kind of hang and bobble. Oh, amazing price of 99 cents. So they do tend to turn a little bit when I'm putting too much, you know, hairspray and things of that nature on them, but for 99 cents, girl, who cares? Just go in the drawer and pick up another pair. Next, we have to talk about hair products. I love to find unique hair adornments in my local beauty supply store. One of my favorites right now is the headbands, and these are really, really cute because they have this elasticity in them, and you can actually use this as a coverage of a bun. They have them in all different types of colors. I've actually highlighted this in one of my protective hairstyles videos, so I'll leave that link in the down bar, but this is only 99 cents, and I can find so many different variations, different fabrics, and yeah, it's just a great place for me to go and get my creative juices going. Also, my big tubs of gel. This is the Eco Styler gel. This has actually become a staple in my daughter's hair care regimen. I love to use this on her hair because especially she's natural, and she has maybe like a 4C texture of hair. Very, very thick, very, very coarse, beautiful, 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 beautiful tight curls. But in mornings that we're trying to get her out the door, this is a great way for me to actually get those sides to lay down, and then she can use a really pretty headband and just let her hair be in its natural state, wild and free. But when we're really trying to do something a little bit less firm, we use the Argon Oil version of the Eco Styler, and we've used this one all the way up. You can tell that this one we just had to replace is for $1.79, and whereas this big tub right here runs between $3.99 and $4.99. Absolutely, these have been great staples that we found in our local beauty supply store that really keep us all the way together. So there you have some of my favorite beauty finds for under $5. I'm hoping you guys will give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to never miss another upload, and also turn on those notifications so therefore when those videos are released, you will know about it. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.